Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. What I know about today? Well, the day started very ugly, so I didn't do that much work. I'm gonna start doing something on the green car, on the 99 Civic with a B20vteck. Before I tell you what I'm doing, hit like, hit share, subscribe, and like this video. Let's get to it, boy. Alright, so on this B20, we are replacing the aftermarket eBay throttle body. As you can see, looking at it, you got a couple things broken here and there. You got the sensors broken here, bended over here. Gasket was made by silicone. So this is a knockoff, or it worked at one point. But we are replacing it with a Scone 2 throttle body, 72mm throttle body. Let's take a look at these two guys. How big difference are they, right? So you can see on the two throttle bodies, this one is the right one for the vehicle. The reason why it does have the two water lines for the coolant go through and cool down. The throttle body also goes down to the IAC. Now this one didn't have it, it's eliminated. It doesn't have it at all. And this one also got the idle on the bottom, not on the top. So it's like completely backwards on the vehicle. On this one is right here. You got the OEM style throttle body right here. See what I mean? This one can be used on the B, F, and D series. And it's a 70mm throttle body from Scone 2, never been used before. So we are using these old parts right here. This one still works. We checked it on the computer. We did it when Tony was here. We put the computer on, and this worked, that worked. So we are putting those. The problem with this throttle body was, when we had it on the car, I went for a test drive because Flacco brought it back to me, and he's like, "Man, my throttle body is not responding very well, and it's not running as supposed to." So I said, "Well, fuck it, bring it back. I'll take a look at it." So I went for a test drive, and the car was making. First, didn't want to start. It went down from 40 psi to 20 psi. Something else that I got to check on the vehicle. But today, since the weather was kind of iffy in the morning, I decided to do this in the afternoon. And as you can see, these both throttle bodies are completely different. This is what's supposed to be on the vehicle with a 70mm throttle body. As I don't know where this came from, or this universal one. I don't have to run oil coolant lines on the throttle body on both sides because they plug them up. I need to run those two through the throttle body, make sure they run good. And this is very, it's Scone 2. Come on, man. It is very, very cool, nice. You can feel it. You're still waiting on the harness to come from the vehicle. Danny reordered a fuel rail and reordered a regulator. How you don't know, when we were installing the aftermarket Amazon fuel rail, he popped just by hand. It broke one of the fittings. I had to redo it. That was okay. Then the regulator went out, completely out. The car got like 20 pounds of fuel. For the pump, you can feel the pump pumping fuel. So I don't know what's going on there. We are going to put this on, and I'm going to turn the car on, run it, and then I'm going to go and see, after I get this on, put on, I want to bring it in here. I'm going to do rotors in the front. Then I got them here, I'm going to do the rotors. Then I got to do, what's in my car? We got to do the rotors. I went in the fuel rail, the Danny order again. And I already got the big injectors, but I'm not putting them on. So we get the ECU S300 that we're getting, and Tony's going to tune it. And that car is going to be a monster. You're going to feel the VTEC pretty badass. And and Flacco's going to be happy about this project. I think we're almost there with this car. I mean, I know that Flacco was trying to get a GSI transmission, so I can put it on with B16. I mean, GSI transmission. We're gonna put a clutch on it, and we're gonna run it, make it nice, steady for it. So, with that said, you know, let's get to it, and let me show you how, you know, transfer stuff around this and put the stuff on the vehicle. And then calibration is very easy. You really do not want to block these off because this needs water to go through here. And down here, can I see it very well? Let me see where she is. Wow. She's all the way down here. Oh, he's right here, the other piece. And it looks like a screwdriver. Why did they do this? Right here. So I gotta put a screwdriver here, loosen it up, and put a hose from there to here, and from here to the hose right here, and then from here to this one. And that's water's gonna flow through there. The idle will be a lot better with that too. Good morning, folks. So last night it was getting very dark, and I did finish putting the intake on it and everything. But today, good morning. I'm drinking my coffee. As you know, besides my normal routine that I've gone through, cleaning my shop, I got a few people coming over to look at cars today. Every day is a new adventure for me since I lost my job. So I'm working out at home. So today, I'm going to finish working my coffee. Then I'm going to cut my grass. I got some stuff to do, but my main focus today is going to be that Civic over there. We're gonna focus on getting running, more fuel pressure. Now the throttle feels a lot better, 100% better, but we have a problem with the fuel. So I'm gonna take a look at that because we put a brand new fuel pump on it and everything. So today, that's what I'm doing. And you notice, we have one less car here. Ivan from AJ's Garage came pick up his ride last night. How you know, it's my son. I love you, son. Whatever you are doing in Orlando, keep doing it. You look good. Hope to see you soon. And the car drove perfect all the way to Orlando with a beautiful idle. So, with that said, I get to finish this car behind me. Then I got to jump on that one in front of me, jump into this one, and get it running. And get the other one with the motor running too. With that said, look at what I got in front of me. Look like a little storm is coming in. So with that said, I had to get that car ready before the storm hit me. Cut the grass real quick. Let me drink my coffee. Guys, I will see you in a few. Guys, let me turn this thing off real quick. So I got the Civic in the house, and what I did was I took out the long hose that I had there, and it was a very, very long hose. I took it out, and now there's nothing wrong with it. It's just too long for me. Because this is the original one that comes with the kit. It was too long, so I replaced it with this one. I said, you know what? I'll make a new one. So I went and made a new one, and this one fit better. I mean, you can go underneath the, I can take this off and put it right underneath if I want to, but I'm just doing it right now. I'm gonna check if I got any leaks, any problem. Took out the fuel filter, clean it up, and I wanna see if I get pressure now on the vehicle. Right now it's only getting 20%. So let me see. I'm about to crank it. This thing is so hard to crank. See, I still got no pressure on the thing, but I can feel the pump cranking. Well, there you go. Okay. See how it's running rough? And about, wow, that felt. Running about 20. Even with that, still running 20. I think it's the fuel rail. I got no leaks here. I got no leaks here. That's good. I think it's the fuel rail. Is on, goes back to about 20. I'm gonna let it warm up. I'm gonna let it warm up and see what happens. In the meantime, I do have other stuff I gotta do to this car, like I got the rotor I gotta put on the vehicle. And I'm gonna do that today. I also have a cluster. Reason I want to put a cluster on too. Two reasons. One of them, this is automatic, and you can see it right there. You can see the automatic stuff there. And two, this is not working. I need that to work. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let this thing warm up, and see how the idle runs, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go set for a test drive. Even those at 20 psi, 2B, at least 40, 45 psi. So this is not working. Or the fuel rail is not working, one of the two. So I got everything set up the right way. So, guys, I need a donation, guys. Need to buy new tools, need a donation. So stand by, I'm gonna let it warm up for 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna start, I'm gonna try to go from here to the down to stream. But usually when in gear, when it's in low, you're losing power because there's no suggestions I'm not getting enough fuel. So stand by. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do to test my theory, I can speak English right now. To test that I'm right or wrong, I'm gonna grab my Alright guys, so I've been working on this a little bit. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I took out the fuel filter. Look, it was dry. I do have fuel. Every time I turn the fuel pump, I see the fuel coming on. I put it direct, and still no reading on the clock. So I'm gonna go eat something next time. What I'm gonna do now, after I come back from lunch, I'm gonna take the back seat out again. Take it completely out. I want to check the lines and everything in the tank, see what's going on, and maybe something stupid that I can fix right away. And if it is, then the car will be running today. Cluster's halfway done, because I want to make sure everything works before I do anything other changes. Last thing I do today is be the rotors on this. Alright, stay tuned, and I'll keep an update on you. Alright guys, I found the problem. So I took the whole fuel pump back out, and the hose that we put in, it got pinched in the middle like that. So we're not letting the whole, you see it right there? We're not letting the whole fuel pressure come through. So I put a new one in, and I'm about to put it in there, and I put it back on the gas tank. Print it again. Maybe I got pressure now this time up front. If I do, then I'm going to take my setup off. I'm going to put his setup back on and see how it come out. See how it, how it react with that. Okay. Alright, so the hose, there's no kink of the hose at this time. Earlier it was kink right here in the middle, so the pressure of the hose would not let, the pressure of that thing being on it would not let him do his job. Now we're going to grab one of these, wrap it out for safety. This will not affect the pump anyway. It's just to keep the pump in place, nice and tight. All right, guys, let me go and put this back real quick. There we go, guys, we got pressure, so let's see. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna put the fuel filter back on, and I'm gonna close that back over there, and then we go for a test drive. What do you guys think? See how the car feels. All right, just give me about 20 minutes. I'll get it. So far, so good. Gas like crazy. So it is running. It's running okay. It needs to be tuned now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna adjust the throttle cable a little bit better. And I think I'm I'm gonna call the owner, see if he wants to pick it up and drive it for a while till we get that. And we get those computers in. Guys, it was a pleasure today. Stay tuned. Subscribe, hit like, hit share. Vehicle's Don is right over there. Hit me up, bro. Guys in garage, merge, don't forget. Peace out.